The flight to Edinburgh costs £42. The train costs £112. Same morning. The flight takes 1 hour and 20 minutes. The train takes 4.5 hours. You already know which one you're taking. And somewhere in that decision, something broke. Welcome to Fix Britain No Lies propaganda or politics only logic and common sense.
You have been told that British trains are expensive because they were privatized or because they need to be nationalized. Depending on who is telling you, both answers point at ownership. Neither explains the price. At the time of recording, Britain has some of the highest rail fares in Europe. A commuter traveling the same distance pays significantly less. Not slightly less, significantly less. The track is there, the trains are there, the passengers are there. So why does flying cost less? This is what you are actually paying for. And it starts before your train moves. When Britain restructured its railways in 1990s, it did not sell one railway, it divided a railway into separate businesses and made them charge each other. The company running your train does not own the track. It pays to use it. Every time your train moves, an access charge per mile billed to the operator included in your tickets. The company running your train also does not own the train. At privatization, the rolling stock was sold to three leasing companies for significantly less than its market price. Those companies now lease the trains back to the operators. Per vehicle, per year, also included in your ticket. So before your train moves, the operator has already paid for the track it hasn't used and the train it doesn't own. Those costs don't move whether the train is full or empty. Now here's the number that should stop you. The government subsidized the railway. At the time of recording, the subsidy going into the railway is larger than it was before restructuring. The taxpayer is paying more. The passenger is paying more. Two sources of money, one railway. You are funding it twice. And the ticket itself, it is own mechanism. The same seat at the same train on the same morning can cost different prices depending on when you bought it, which website you use. The system is not complicated because railways are complicated. It is complicated because complexity is cheaper than clarity. So the system stays complicated and you pay the price the system gives you. Britain didn't sell you a railway. It sold you access to a railway at the price set by the structure. That structure wasn't designed to move people effectively. It was designed in the 1990s to distribute a public asset into private hands. The trains are still running. The asset is still there, is on your ticket. every time. So what would actually fix this? There are three levers. The first is structural reunification. Bring the track and the trains under one organization. Remove the access charge. Remove the leasing cost. Remove the layer of companies charging each other before anyone buys a ticket. Scotland has already moved in this direction, so has Wales. The second lever is fare simplification. Germany introduced a flat national ticket. One price, all trains, all regions. Passenger number rose. Revenue per journey fell. But total revenue held because more people used the railway. The third lever is the leasing structure. A government that refinances should remove a permanent cost from every ticket indefinitely. None of those require ideology. They require arithmetics. The question is not whether the numbers work. The question is whether the structure that benefits from the current price will allow them to change. And that is why the flight to Edinburgh cost £42 and the train cost 112. And this is not only infrastructure. You have already paid for every Saturday at 1 o'clock a new analysis. Thank you. Good luck for you.